Every single device connected to the internet has to have a unique IP address. An IP address is like a phone number, but instead of phones, it allows us to identify and locate devices. Without this system, we wouldn't be able to send information from one device to another, and that's basically what the internet is for. You probably know this, but what you may not know is that we are running out of IP addresses. In the near future, there will be more devices trying to connect to the internet than the current system allows for. Why did this happen? Well, the system was designed back in the 80s, and at the time no one could have predicted that the World Wide Web would be such a successful experiment. So now the whole world has to adopt a new internet protocol in order to fix the problem. By the way, that's what the IP stands for, Internet Protocol. The current system is the fourth version, ipv4 for short, and the new system, the one we need to adopt, is the sixth version, ipv6. Obviously, the new protocol is far better. It has enough addresses for centuries to come. However, we have to put an effort into making this transition. And by we mean the World Bank Group. This is not an issue for regular people because they use software that is being updated by others. It is an issue for big organizations such as our own. We use custom applications that are designed to function with IPv4, and those applications are essential to the bank's mission. They allow us to communicate with donors, communities, and governmental organizations. Furthermore, big vendors such as Google and Microsoft are introducing new features into their products that require IPv6. So we also face the problem of not being able to take advantage of those features. All of this comes down to an availability risk. If we stay in IPv4, we won't be able to communicate with those using IPv6, and their numbers are growing, especially in Asia and parts of Africa. But if we migrate to IPv6 without taking the necessary steps, we'll lose contact with those who haven't updated yet. The only solution for an organization as big as our own is to adopt both protocols. And how do we go about this? Obviously, we want to do it right. We don't want to introduce latency or complexity with whatever migration approach we take. The goal is to be efficient. Still, we need to assign human resources to this project. That may be all there is to it, but there's a chance we'll have to update part of our hardware and software as well. At this stage, we don't know what we don't know because we haven't done a full system check. And we haven't done that because, again, we need human resources. What we do know is that there are several solutions available to us, meaning that the technical stuff is not a problem. And we also know that this is not a matter of whether we should migrate to IPv6 or not. It's a matter of when. We can either wait for big problems to happen, which would be far too expensive, or we can take the proactive approach and start making the necessary adjustments right now, in our own time, at a fraction of the cost. So, why not start today?